Welcome to Bizhaps, where entrepreneurs tell quick hit bite-sized stories from their business life that teach, entertain, and inspire us to grow. My name is Ana Gonzalez, and I'm your host. Bizhaps is brought to you by Anabots. We automate sales and support with AI so you can close more deals, save more money, and make your team more productive. Visit anabots.ai to get started. That's anabots.ai. Today's guest is Richard Blank. He is the CEO of Costa Rica's call center. His Bizhap is about that time when, in a suit and out of gas, he pushed his car in the rain, and his client even helped. So, Richard, welcome to the show. Let's get into your story.
And I'm so happy to be with you and your audience today. So my Bizhap, my goodness gracious, about 10 years ago, I was enjoying a sunny day with my 1992 Volkswagen Cabriolet convertible. But then all of a sudden it's the rainy season, so you got to put the top up. Little did I know, I forgot that I ran out of gas. And so when I was going to take a client out to dinner on Paseo Colon, which is the main street, all I had to do is go down one block, make a right, and I'm on the highway. Well, little did I know, a quarter of a block there, the car conks out. What do? I'm in a suit, the guy's sitting next to me, and I said, listen, I took my jacket off. I go, I'm going to push this thing. You mind sitting in the driver's seat and we'll get it to the gas station? My buddy looks at me, goes, no, man, I'm taking my jacket off too, getting out there, and I'm going to help you push this.
Oh my
Are you
gosh.
serious? He goes, absolutely. This never happens. And so in the rain, pushing it down Main Street, cars, of course, hitting puddles on purpose just to soak me. Thank you. Beeping, the works. All I know is when I pulled that thing into the gas station, filled her up, I'm looking at the guy, I'm drenched, suit's ruined. He looks at me and he goes, listen, just drop me off at the hotel, pick me up a half an hour later after I change, we're still getting dinner. And I was like, my man. And so don't kid yourself. When things like this happen, you get to see a certain side of you. There's character during chaos, Anna. I could have done the easy thing and punked out, but I did the tough thing and just sucked it up. And little did I know that this individual might have been in this situation before. And so they extended some empathy, got out there and pushed with me. And I can also take the jokes and the jabs. That's what it's all about. It only gives you more foundation, more bonding, and a funny story to talk about during cocktails.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I knew this in business. If you can make yourself vulnerable, my good friend Anna, it makes you powerful. And that was one of the days I shed some skin and actually grew as a person.
I love this phrase that you just said. If you can make yourself vulnerable, it makes you powerful, because yes, we're not robots. And I can see how that was a great bonding moment with your client.
Still a client to this day. He's like, hey, what's up, gas man? I'm like, thanks. Okay. Of course. Call me the gas man. So that's just how it goes.
That's awesome. And yeah, I mean, my biggest takeaway is, yes, you're doing business with your clients, but you're also a human being. And if they can see that, it builds trust with them.
Well, I literally danced in the rain and they saw it. And they saw what happened when the chips were down and a client's there and time's a ticking. What do? Well, you step up to the plate and you do what you think is best. And you can laugh a minute, because if you can laugh, it lets off so much steam. And I went from like a 10 to a 2, and I took that 8 and I used that to push my car. But it's not the point. The point is we're not perfect. We don't bat 1,000. And I think if you get a scar and you're proud of it, or if there's an experience that you grew from it, then it only makes you a better person. And so I'm more than happy to talk to you and your tens of thousands of amazing fans, and spilling my guts. I'm letting you know that it happened to me, and it may me today, you tomorrow. So just be prepared. Some of these things do come up, and when you do it, just capture it, drink life, enjoy it, and then you get to get on Anna's amazing show and tell your story about it.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for that. So, Richard, who do you serve and how can those people find you?
Well, I got a huge Facebook fan page of 137,000 local Costa Rican ticos. Once this goes live, you'll have so many new fans, but it also gives your audience a chance, a grasp of the business process outsourcing industry in Central America, north of Panama, south of Nicaragua, only democratic society in Central America, no standing army. So we have a 95% literacy rate in education. Amazon, HP, Intel, and Oracle are here, and we're known for ecotourism. So it's a great place to be, and I've been here the last 24 years.
That's awesome. Thank you so much to our guest, Richard Blank, for coming in and sharing his story about how, in a suit and out of gas, he pushed his car in the rain. And even his client helped. Their great bonding moment.
Yeah.
So if you've got a BizHap of your own and you'd like to be on the show, go to bizhaps.com to apply. And if you like this episode and want more, be sure to follow us on Apple or Spotify so you can get your daily dose. One BizHap a day keeps the burnout away. And just a quick reminder, if you want help in selling AI systems so you can automate your business without becoming a tech genius, visit anabots.com and get started with us in as little as 30 minutes. See you next time.
Hey, thanks for listening to Bizhaps. My name is Josh Thomas, and I'm the founder of Factor One. Ana and I started this podcast because we wanted to connect with more entrepreneurs who had interesting stories to tell. We're always looking for more business owners to connect with and feature. So if you know anyone else who might have a good story or two, introduce us by sending them to bizhaps.com. And if you're running a service-based business that's looking to grow this year, let's talk about how we can slingshot you into momentum with a quick injection of cash and sales. Our clients typically see results in as little as 7 days. To learn more, go to factor1.io. That's factor1.io.